Hey Scrap fam, this is Trish and welcome to my channel. Coming to you today with this week in scrapping. Also, I'm going to show you guys a small haul. Some things I bought from Amazon, the other things I got from Joann's. And yeah, so let's get started. Here's all of the stuff. So let's clear this out. So here are some washi because I needed more washi. This is me being sarcastic. Don't need it. But I did want these because I needed more neutral. I got a lot of pinks. You know, that's my favorite color. So, I needed some, like neutrals. See? Yeah. So, that I did not have. So when you're just looking for some plain ones to go with all of the crazy design ones I already have, that will do the trick. So I got these from Amazon. I don't know why I'm putting them back in there. It's not like they're going to stay in there. I'm going to just put them on my loop or in my washi box. Just put them in my washi box right now. Alright, and I also got this from Amazon. And this is more washi. Now, I got this because I thought it actually had, online it looked like it had more yellows, which it does. It has, the yellow and black, and I don't have a lot of yellow. And it also has some orange, which I don't have a lot of orange, and green, so, yeah. And as you can see, I already opened this, and I used it already. And here are the other designs. I don't know if you can see them up close. I'm not going to open them all up, but yeah, you get a lot because again, I needed more washi. Alright, so that's that. So yeah, you can see it through. Yeah, I like the designs. It's kind of funky. But again, like I said, I didn't have a lot of yellow or orange, and now I have it. And isn't that what's important? Having the colors that you need when you need them. So yeah, so that's that. And because this is kind of boxed up, I am going to keep this in the box. It doesn't look like it has a lot on them though. I like my, my other washi. Alright, so that's that. And so I went to Joann's because I needed a new, I actually needed a blade because my blade has been chopping up my paper when I was cutting it. And so they only had this one and another one. And so I ended up getting this one because I thought this would be like the sharper blade. So yeah, so I got a new Fiskars cutter. Oops, nope. Let's go in a little bit. Yeah. So here we go. Yeah, needed that because it was chewing up the other one. And I had this one for a while. And I had, I replaced the blades. But when you go in the store now, it's like they don't have the blades. So I just ended up just getting, again, like a whole new one. But I think I'm going to just go online and see if I can find some blades and order them online. And, I'm not throwing it away because there's nothing wrong with this. It's just a blade. Alright, so we got that. And while I was there, I bought some washi tape because, again, I need more washi. And I got this because of the purples. I needed that. Well, I wanted it. I got this because it flowers. And my plan was to use this for my when I did my my faith planner setup for the month of March. I thought this is really, you know, nice and springy, especially since Easter is in March this year. And then these flowers and butterflies. And then this one is from the same collection, and stickers. Again, I'm just going to use this to decorate my March faith planner. Yeah, and today is March the 4th. And it didn't happen this weekend. Yeah, that was my plan to do it this weekend, but I end up spending Saturday on with Vicky doing a whole bunch of cutting for her class. So that chewed up my Saturday, which is fine. It's now I'm prepared. All right, and this is my listing about last month. Now I did this not this week but last week, but I didn't do a video for last week. So this is basically 2 weeks worth of work. So I did this, and this is my about last month, January, because I do listing with Leo. And this is my in the news January. Yeah, I really like how these came out. I'm behind in my listing because it's just so many other things I'm doing. But I'm going to get caught up. So that's that. I'm also making a BTS book. And so this was my first page I made. And this is my second one. And this is about the first song, Butter, that I heard from them. So this is just, you know, my personal story of my journey with BTS. And it being March is my my Army anniversary, my first one, because I just learned about who they were last March. So yeah. And that was what my first story was about. And again, this is the second story is about the song Butter, because that's the first song I heard. So that's that. Oh, and this is also Vicky Booten. On one of her Friday Night Live, she did these circles. So that's what this is. The circles. All right, so that's that. And speaking of my faith journal, this is what I'm going to use for my monthly page. It's going to be a combination of this, and this is from Jubilee Studio, and these are printables from Etsy. These are the girls or the dolls that I'm using. And those are from Nicole, I think it's like Nicole Love on Etsy printables. And as you can see, these came out funny. Now I just got a new printer, so I don't know if it's because of the background is black and that's how they came out. But the other ones came out okay, and these came out, so I said, well, let me print it again, but it came out the same way. I thought that was weird, so yeah. But I'm still going to use them. So those are the printables for my faith journal, and I'm going to work on that this week and have that ready for next week. All right, and this is my tracker journal, and I'm supposed to be tracking like my audio books and things. So I showed that one last time. I didn't read or do any listening, so I didn't do anything there. And then this is last week I listened to 2 books. I listened to books on YouTube, and I could not believe they had Janet Ivanovich. And I've read all of them up into the 27th. No, the 26th. And this was the 27th, so I'll listen to it. And it actually kept my interest. I think all of the books you gotta kind of look at them like, did I read this one already? You know, like that. But Stephanie and Lula makes me laugh. They make me laugh all the time. So I really like these books. Even though they're silly, doesn't make a difference. And then this one is from Amelia Pepper. Now, I've listened to some of her other books on YouTube, but this one was the first, and I thought it was a series, but it's a standalone book, and it's Girl in the Shadows, and I actually really like that one. That one kept my interest too. And I'm going to do a currently in my listing book when I get to it, because I've been following a lot of book people lately and listening to what they're reading and everything. So a couple of them mentioned Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice, and it's kind of like a fun murder mystery, and that's my genre. So I got that, and I read some of it, not as much as I wanted to, but I did. At least I started it. I'm sorry. It's like trying to stay focused on reading is like so hard. And I really want to, because I used to be an avid reader all the time. Like I said, I read like 26. I think it's only out of all of these, I think one of them, either 18 or 19, I think I didn't read out of Janet Ivanovich. But other than that, I read all of the books up into 26. So, yeah. And that's just that. I mean, I read a lot of the scrapbooking books, the coffee mystery ones. There's a couple of other series I read, and I was doing so well, and then yeah. Anyway, I digress. So that's that. This is my monthly chart of tracking my scrapping. Yeah, I want to do better with all this. I mean, the decorations are just, I really like the way these pages be coming out. It's the going back and actually tracking that that's the issue. All right, and then this is my tracker for my walking, biking, water intake, taking my vitamins, which I did not do tonight. And then I added this one for doctor's appointments. Probably won't have any in March, but I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna try to make the appointments in March. It probably won't be into April, but I'm gonna start doing this too. And then my weight, which I have not done because I know it's more than what it was last time. So again, we digress. But I really like the way the page came out. Really nice. So that is that. All right, so that's my tracker planner. And last but not least that I worked on, this is my scrap planner. And with my scrap planner, I am actually following Scrap Craftastic, Rochelle. And she has a 2024 challenge for each week. So I didn't show you guys last week. So last week was vintage. That was the 19th through the 25th. And I was inspired by one of the ladies on there. She did hers in Josephine Baker. So when I saw that Nina Simone's birthday came up on my computer, I said, well, that's what I'll do mine on. So my vintage was Nina Simone, and her birthday was the 21st of February. And I thought while I'm doing vintage pictures, I do vintage pictures of me. So there are some baby pictures of me. I really like these pictures. That's why I use them. I really like me in my cap and my cape. So that's that. And then last week, the 26th, February 26th to March the 3rd, was Tiffany. So decided to go with breakfast at Tiffany. So I just went online and copied some pictures. And then after I did it, I had some blind spots. So I took Vicky Bouton's stamp, her flower stamp, and I took the what is this, peacock feathers, and all I did was take a white piece of paper and just like rub it like this, and then I took the stamp and stamped used black ink and just stamped the flower on the paper. And I did the same thing. I took a heart because the heart is part of the stamp set too, and hit some hearts, and that's how they came out. I really like the way the page came out. It really came out nice. And this is my currently for March, and this is just let me know YouTube on Monday, which is today, Facebook. Then I'm going to post all these up. I'll probably try and post them up tomorrow, but at least by Wednesday. Pinterest, yeah, that's been an epic fail all year so far, but I want to start putting my stuff back up on Pinterest. And then I decided to start a call sheet. I started that in February because I'm really bad at calling people, and try to start calling folks. Still early yet. We'll see how that all works out. But yeah, I like the way this came out. It's nice. And for a lot of this, I used this sticker book. It's kind of fallish, but this look kind of springish. I like the color, so yeah. And I set it up for March. My favorite color, pinks. And yep. So yeah, so all set up. Super excited. Oh, hold up. Okay, let's cut this off because this is hanging. Got to do that. All right, and with this one, this is like a to-do, so I put down things I'm going to do, or things that not going to do, things I've done, and different. I try to pick like a news article or news event, family birthdays and anniversaries, and just things like that, or upcoming things I place there, so I don't do it ahead of time. I do it after the fact. Alright, so that's that. I think that's all I worked on. Yeah, I think that's it. So thank you so much for looking or coming through and looking at my video. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so stay tuned. Like I said, I'm going to work on my faith planner this week. So I meet with my scrap friends tomorrow. So I'm going to do some pages. I have 2 birthday cards I need to get out. So I'm going to try and get those done. And yeah, see if I can catch up on some of my listing. I think that's it. Yeah, plenty to do. Plenty to do. Again, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate everybody looking, coming through and looking at my videos. I could see like there's an uptick on viewers. So I really appreciate that. Anybody hitting the like button, leaving comments, I really appreciate it. So yeah, so just stay tuned and see what else is coming down the pike and see what else I'm working on. I appreciate you. Happy scrapping and bye for now. See you soon.